What is up, everybody? Viking is back from his holiday, his 3-week vacation in the boonies in corn country. Sorry, I only made, 2 videos while I was gone. After a while, I didn't miss technology, but I certainly missed, right when I start recording. Hey! Well, I missed a lot of wrestling, I missed a lot of football, I missed an NXT show, so I did miss a lot, but I am happy I made it back in just enough time to watch this show, Survivor Series. And, of course, that means it's prediction time. Now, I doubt these are in order, but these are how they are on the site. So we're just going to go in this direction. Another crappy belt was made, and I hate it, just like the Twizzler belt and the Blueberry belt. Now we have the the Grape belt. Whoever designed these belts need to be taken out back and beaten with a classic WWE title. But anyway, we have Brian Kendrick, who I am happy to see since I've been away, got the Cruiserweight title off of TJ Perkins. I like TJ Perkins and all, but I don't know. A little too soon to be crowned, I guess, champion. I don't know if he was ready for the big leagues or not. He seemed a little cool entrance. I don't know. He wasn't popping in the ring for me. And, I don't know. Lacking some charisma. But I'm glad to see that they decided that Kendrick is obviously should be carrying the division. And we now have Kalisto getting his first shot at the Cruiserweight title, being moved into the Cruiserweight division. Like I said, I don't know what brought this on. I haven't been watching wrestling, haven't been able to watch wrestling. I mean, is this just set up, or have they been fighting or feuding? I don't know. Potentially, this could be a really good match. I can't say it really... No, Kendrick has been performing well, but... I don't know, the 2 TJ Perkins matches I watched, they just weren't blowing my mind. But I know he can wrestle, and I know Kalisto can put on a show. So this could potentially be a very good match. But I don't know if they're going to let, because of the WWE, I don't know that they're going to let these 2 guys, outshine the big boys on top. So I'm not going to say this will be mind-blowing or anything, but it could, it potentially could. Are they going to hand Kalisto the title? No. It's not happening. Kendrick retains. I was going to say, I can't start having a brain fart. Sami Zayn versus Dolph Ziggler. On paper, this should be a barn burner. But as we've seen in the last year, what we thought should have been barn burners with Ziggler and other people in matches just usually turned into be a one-on-one beatdown, while Ziggler took the beating and sold for like a champ for everybody else. But now he's the champ, and he should be able to showcase his repertoire just a little bit better, and we all know that Sami Zayn can wrestle. These 2 could have a classic if given the chance. Like I said, I don't know how much of a chance the WWE is going to give these guys. Granted, there's only 5 matches, so they're going to have to wrestle at least 20 minutes. So they're going to have more than enough time, and it can't be a stall fest and punch and kick fest, so these guys are going to, possibly, they can put on a clinic. Maybe even steal the show if they truly let these guys do their thing. I know Ziggler's held the belt now for a few months. Not a few months. Has it been a few months? A month and a half? I don't know. I've missed 3 weeks, so I feel like I'm off. But, I don't know, man. He deserves a long title run, and I'd be pissed as shit if he lost it right now. So I'm just going to say Ziggler retains. He should retain, in my opinion. Sami Zayn just got here. Ziggler has been here. He needs to start moving up the card, back up into the main events. This title run right here should do it for him. He needs to have a lengthy run, and then he should start challenging AJ or whoever for titles. Period. In my opinion. So I'm going to say, of course, Ziggler retains. Wow, I had to read what this was about. Well, this is a classic cluster F of a match, is it not? This is supposed to represent the old classic versions of the teams, except it's Raw and SmackDown. Entire tag team division on one team, or on opposite teams. So say Sheamus or Cesaro get pinned or disqualified or counted out. What's the other one? Submission. Then Sheamus loses. That team's out. And it's going to go down to whichever side has the last team surviving or the last teams. In the classic view, how this used to be, it would be 4-on-4, and there'd be a team captain. Like it'd be the Team Hulkamaniacs or the Team Warriors or the Macho Madnesses, of that nature. And they used to be really good when I was in my youth, and then they just got stale, and it would just turn into a cluster F. And it would be a couple guys in there for about 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden a mass pinning, and there goes half the other team. And then it would be like one bad guy versus 3 good guys, 4 good guys. But one by one, the bad guy whittles down the good guys, and it's really just down to Hogan and Macho Man. It just it would turn into the classic showcasing the top guys, even though all the undercard guys were already out. I see that happening real quick. So let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I at least count 11 teams. So I guess what they're okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maybe there's just too many. I wear glasses, so maybe my mind. Okay. Okay, 1 team, 2 teams, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams. Well, that's weird. So basically the Raw team has the advantage. Okay, that's a little muffed up, is it not? Alright. Well, anyway, I don't see all these guys standing on the apron very long during this match, blocking people's views, etc., etc. I see a bunch of people dropping like flies straight at the gate. I could see the Fandangos going out real quick with the Shining Stars, etc., etc., and whittling down from there to where we probably have maybe the New Day facing Rhino and Slater in the ring, but that would be a dream match, I guess. We'll probably end up with Cass and Enzo winning, in my opinion, giving them a shot at New Day, even though they shouldn't be winning. Because God dang it, I still want to see the club beat the New Day. I don't know what happened to that feud, but the club got jacked. And I've been reading online that the club is not happy. They want to maybe move to SmackDown. And I hope they go because AJ and the club got hosed. That's all I can say. I predict Team Raw wins. And I'm probably right. It's probably going to be Enzo and Cash. But really it should be freaking Aunt Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. That's a pretty bold prediction, I'd say. I got 50-50 on what team wins, but naming the team, there you go. I'm going to say Enzo and Cash. I'm still happy, though, to see that Rhino and Slater made it through my 3-week absence, and they're still the champion. I read they were going to have a very short reign. I'm glad to see they still have it. So, there we go on that one. Team Raw wins it, Enzo and Cash. Well, up next is the smorgasbord of booty in TNA. I do gotta say, man, I do like that they have Nia Jax on the roster, even though she's a hot big girl. They do have to kind of, I don't know, move away from the only hot girls can wrestle. Because in all actuality, if Havoc or Karma, I know that's not a Kong, came back, neither one of those girls would be holding their titles right now. And really, if Nia Jax is so unstoppable, how has she not been fighting Charlotte yet and dethroned her ass? But I guess time will eventually get to that. But I don't know. I like looking at these girls, but if they want us to take them seriously, there does have to be something other than hot babes wrestling, and wrestling with some of them I'll use lightly. Like, I don't want to throw names out there. But some of those names are still on the roster, still getting money, but you just don't see them on TV. So they're still around. There's quite a few women still getting paid that we haven't seen on TV in months. But anyway, this is another traditional style, classic, pay-per-view, Survivor Series match, except there's 5-on-5 instead of the 4-on-4. So it's the Battle of the Bitches. God, I'm really excited to do this. I haven't been this uppity in a while. And it's Team Charlotte, obviously, and it must be Team Bella. Entitlement bitch. I don't like her. I just don't like her. Cena's side ass. I'm sure she is. See, now I'm getting mean. Really, how is Bella... I'm assuming she's leading it because she's in the front. How is Bella leading Team SmackDown when she ain't the champ? You are in the second row or the third row. You just got back, bitch. You should not be out there front and center, and the champion is peeking over your shoulder. That's my opinion. Becky Lynch should be getting her comeuppance, and she should be the goddamn leader. Really, well, I shouldn't say really odd. It does seem odd to see Sasha Banks standing right next to Charlotte. But this one, talent, it can't go any other way. I like Lynch, even though I heard she's hurt. I've heard some other things about her, but I'm not going to mention it because it's probably bullshit. I hope it is. Like I said, I'm not even going to speculate. If you read a lot of dirt sheets, you've already heard about it. But it's kind of old news. I've just been away. So we'll just say she's been out hurt. I do really like Bliss. She does impress me, even though she's so damn tiny. I don't know. It is nice to see Fox back. Jax, I don't know. Jax should be just putting a hurting on the SmackDown girls. You can't book her any other way. I don't know. I really only see 3 girls with talent on SmackDown, and I see 4 on Raw. I ain't gonna point out who, but you can, I think everybody can figure it out. This, I see a lot of the girls in the background going, they're probably going to take Jax out first. Because you can't have Jax in there beating the shit out of everybody, and then somehow she loses. She's supposed to be this unstoppable monster. So I see her ass getting, super kicked or something straight out the gate. Because, there ain't no way in hell that Nikki Bella's doing a booby buster, or whatever the hell she calls her stupid move on her. So I see her ass going out right away. And then I probably see Carmella or Cameron going out next. From there. But I don't know. If they give these girls... They have to give this match time too, man, because there's only 5 matches. So this match is probably going to go 20, 25 minutes. Maybe we see somebody turn heel in this match. I kind of see the potential for that on the Raw side. I don't think anything like that will happen on the SmackDown side. But, God, I don't even know why I'm pretending to drag this out. Like I said, there's no way Raw's losing. The Raw women are winning. Either way, it's because of Jax, because she stomps them all silly, or she goes out early, and the other girls have to showcase their talent and win it that way. So, there I go. Raw women win. Now, granted, I got to watch a little bit of Raw last night in my hotel room, coming home before I passed out. I really don't get how these teams are thrown together. I guess they're showing a lot of support for Braun Strowman to have his ass in there. Could be interesting when him and Bray get in the ring. Why Shane McMahon's in there is beyond me. I guess he just wants the paycheck. Or it just shows how thin the SmackDown roster is. It's probably a little of both. Because the SmackDown roster is goddamn thin, is it not? if AJ and Owens hold on to the belts, this could later on lead to maybe a Clash of the Champions or Night of Champions match between those two, Owens and Styles, which I think would be pretty epic. I can't believe Jericho is still here, to tell you the truth. He was supposed to be gone, after the last pay-per-view or the pay-per-view before that? He's got to be leaving, man. And he's still friends with Owens, which has me a little... The last one I saw of Raw, they both basically admitted to each other that they're not friends. They were basically using each other for convenience or whatever the hell it was. And that was weeks ago, but they're still buddy-buddy, I guess? I don't know, they're on the same team. Like I said, I've missed a lot. Do I see Jericho? Something happening? I did catch the thing something about if some team loses, it's somebody's ass on the line or something. So I could see Raw losing and Jericho gets fired for it. Or Jericho turns heel, costs the team the win, and then Jericho gets fired for it. Well, Jericho is heel. Let's just say Jericho turns on his buddy. We'll just say that. The buddy relationship ends. On paper, this should be a really good match. On pay-per-view, we'll see. This is going to be a big stage for Strowman. I guarantee you if he stinks up this one, you won't see him on the main event for a while. Well, that won't be true because, it would. He's on Raw. Raw's kind of stacked. Who do I see winning here? I'm going to go with SmackDown. Just like I said, I have that scenario in my head for some reason. Something's going to happen between Owens and Jericho, and SmackDown will benefit from it. Oop. The Rumble in the Jungle, the rematch from 2004. Redemption for both of these guys in this match better happen because that 2004 match was pretty pathetic. But it was basically because Brock was throwing a temper tantrum, and then Goldberg just gave up, and he basically started to mail it in too. But at least he tried for a little bit. That's why when you see all the highlights from that match, it's just Goldberg chucking Lesnar around until Lesnar started trying to block all of his moves and shit like that. So, like I said, this is going to be a redemption match for Lesnar, and I'm sure he wants that W. I don't see Lesnar losing, but I keep hearing that Goldberg is going to win. But it wouldn't make any sense if Goldberg wins. If this match is good, which it very well could be, it would be 1-1 victory-wise. They could do a rubber match. Say, I don't know, Mania? But maybe Mania is too big for that. But you see what I'm getting at? There's more money to be made. And I've read a million times, Goldberg is saying this is one and done. But he said he hasn't left it off the table that the WWE is going to come back and offer him more money for more matches. And the WWE is hinting that if this match goes well, he could do more matches in the future. So, obviously Goldberg's going to want to pad his retirement fund just a little bit. I didn't know he's 51. But he still looks good, I guess, for 51. So, a couple extra million in the bank at the end of the year, I'm sure would make him real happy. So I'm sure he's going to go out there and do everything he can. Like I said, Lesnar might go out there and try and brutalize him like he did with Randy Orton. But I think if he does that and he F's up any potential future money with Goldberg, I think the WWE would really come down on him. So like I said, it's hard to say. I want to say Lesnar's going to go out there and annihilate him, but they're not going to let Lesnar just run out there and annihilate him because the fans would go apeshit. There has to be a match. There's going to be a match. Because like I said, this is probably going to go 30 minutes. Potentially it could go 40 minutes because it's the main event. But I don't know if Goldberg can do 40 minutes. You better be hitting that freaking cardio. I'd be shocked if it does 40, but I don't know. You never know. Damn, this one is tough. I don't see anybody running in. I don't see anybody interfering. I don't see any shenanigans. Well, Heyman ain't going to do anything. God. I also read that Goldberg says he was going to come back and he wanted a bunch of money, and one of the big hang-ups was he refused to lose. But is the WWE going to... Well, if Lesnar loses to Goldberg, does it hurt him any? No. He lost to him before. They can always just say Goldberg was Lesnar's chink in his armor. So it wouldn't hurt Lesnar. But if they want to keep their... Like I said, it wouldn't hurt him. But like I said, it puts the chink in the armor. So it shows that he's not indestructible. But God. I'm just going to... Damn it. This hurts to even say it. I'm just going to say Lesnar. Even though I may be fooled. I think we're all going to be fooled. You never know. So I'm going to say Lesnar. Lesnar wins for Raw. Well, not for Raw. He just beats Goldberg. That's it for matches. I want to say thanks for everybody for sticking around. Whew. I saw that I only lost one person when I was away, but I seem to have gained somebody back, or a new member, one of the two. I'm going to an NXT show here, and I don't know, I think on Saturday, Friday, which is fun because I need some wrestling, some live entertainment. I still got my loot crate, my wrestle crate. I gotta go pick up my mail from the post office, so I'm sure that's all sitting there, because I have yet to see it in my house. I had somebody watching my animals while I was gone, and all my stuff's messed with. But I don't see my boxes anywhere, so I've got stuff to review. Actually, lots of stuff. I could flood this channel in the next week. I could probably do something every day, but I'll try to limit it out so people just don't, skip through my stuff. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll do live results Sunday, because I will definitely be watching this. I need some wrestling in my system. Oh, shit, that's going to be a long day with football, too. All right, that's it for now, guys. If you liked the video, smash that like button. Subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. Quicker we get to 250, quicker we do my next giveaway. And we're almost there. I don't remember the rest. It's been so long. Come back for more? Is that what it is? I don't know. But that's it for now, guys. Mad Viking out. Peace. Catch you later. Catch you Sunday. Catch you whenever. I don't know.